Hey everyone, my name's Logan, and today I have all the recent news from the world of XR. We got lots of big updates like v66 rolling out, and a lot of new hardware and partnership updates, so I'm really excited to tell you guys all about it. All the chapters are located down below, and all the references are in the description, so you guys can skip around to whatever you like, so let's jump right into it. The first update as part of v66's slow and delayed rollout is going to be that the meta button is being moved to the wrist on top of still allowing the pinch feature. Originally, when I saw that they were releasing a meta wrist button, I assumed that they would be disabling the pinch feature as that can be accidentally activated a lot, but at this point it doesn't seem like these are going to be one or the other. Both of these will be working together to allow for an easier menu activation experience. Background audio and music playback is now capable in a minimized Quest browser. If you play YouTube or Spotify or some other audio playback service inside of your Quest browser and minimize it, you'll still be able to hear that audio inside of other apps. This will be great for playing an easy, nice, relaxing game, being able to listen to Spotify in the background, and hopefully this paves the road for Discord to come in very soon with an easy web application or app for the actual Quest store that will easily integrate Discord into the Quest OS. There was a minor update for families that use Quest headsets. 2 different kids that are under the 10 to 12 age range that have parental supervision from the same parent will automatically see each other inside of the family hub of the Quest OS rather than having to be added together. Very simple update, but could be meaningful for a lot of families that are getting started. There was significant improved pass-through apparently coming out with v66, so this is going to significantly reduce image distortion, reduce the warping effect around objects in motion, and help align the virtual hands a lot better with pass-through hands. So this is gradually rolling out with v66, meaning that when you get v66, you may not initially get access to these improved pass-through improvements. Also, v66 is rolling out gradually. So not only may you not have access to v66 currently, I don't, you may also not immediately get access to all the updates coming with v66. I have no idea why Meta is rolling out updates like this. I assume it's for the safety and feedback version of the updates, but then why did they not just roll this stuff out in PTC? I would have loved to test these improved pass-through quality improvements. I find it really frustrating that they're not just rolling everything out at once or just putting it in a public test channel. Like, that's what the PTC is for. So hopefully this doesn't keep happening in the future. I'm seeing a lot of other people frustrated with it as well. Next update is that you can now hide apps in the library. Anything that is installed or uninstalled, you can just hide into its own category so you won't see it consistently. I'm planning on moving over a lot of those core apps that Quest requires you to have on your headset at the beginning of owning it. Like, a lot of those are just random meta applications that I just want to hide away. So that, I think, is a great addition for the user interface. There was a public update that the space setup now captures furniture automatically, meaning things like couches, chairs, tables, doors, windows, stuff like that will be automatically detected for mixed reality purposes, which I think is a cool addition. I'm really excited to see what games do with this feature. MetaQuest Gallery, as you all may have known, was only viewable via the mobile app that you had connected to your Quest headset, but now you can view the gallery from the web on a website that I'll have linked in the description, so you guys can look at your gallery from your Quest headset. I think this is mostly beneficial for content creators like myself that are pulling videos off of their headset consistently, but for most other people, mobile use is fine, so this will really only impact some people. And finally, sleep mode is being added to the power off menu. Meta came out and stated that they think sleep mode is a great option for people to just keep their headset updating, charging, and have a very easy and fast turn on. So I think they're expecting more and more people to use the sleep mode feature, which is really good because I've also heard a lot of good things about battery savings and stuff like that on sleep mode, which is a really good update to see. We got some major leaks with the Meta Quest 3S. There was a game published to the Quest store called AloMovesXR that's expected to come out later this year that listed the Meta Quest 3S as a supported device for the game. My guess is that this game wasn't supposed to come out until later this year once the Quest 3 is announced or has already launched, but they've launched the game onto the Quest store early just to review, and because of that, the Quest 3S was listed there. I wanted to take a look at this graphic made by Luna on Twitter, who happens to know a weird amount of insider information for the VR industry, specifically the Quest line of headsets, and this is all the information they've been able to compile about the new upcoming headset that is supposed to launch later this year. So as you guys can see, it comes with the exact same chipset as the Quest 3S, the Snapdragon XR2 Gen 2. That has slightly worse displays, so we're moving back from pancake lenses to Fresnel lenses. A lot of people seem to have issues with this, but also a lot of people that are really intelligent in the VR industry are saying that for the general consumer, this won't have a huge impact, but it will have a large financial impact on driving down the price of the 3S. The Fresnel lenses will only have a 3-position IPD adjustment area rather than the scroll wheel that we usually see with the Quest 3. And the Quest 3S is expected to come with full color pass-through, which was not something we got with the Quest 2, so I think this will be a really easy upgrade for a lot of people to make. To keep it going with hardware, Sony announced that their PSVR 2 headset will come with an adapter to make it PCVR capable. I think that this is a great thing for them to do, but when it becomes PCVR capable, it loses a lot of features that people loved PSVR for. It loses HDR, headset feedback, eye tracking, adaptive triggers, and haptic feedback. These are all major qualities of the PSVR 2 that people loved. Really the only thing it has going for it now are the OLED displays, but I don't see many people buying the PSVR 2 just for PC purposes. If you happen to be a PC gamer with a PSVR 2, this could be a cool thing to check out, but I don't see many people using this adapter. There were some benchmark leaks for the new Pico headset coming out, either called the 4S or the 5. This is shown to have the exact same chip as the Quest 3, the XR2 Gen 2 from Snapdragon, and it is coming with 12 gigabytes of RAM rather than 8 gigabytes of RAM, meaning that it should be able to multitask on processes a lot better, which I think is a really cool thing to see, and this is really going to drive in the competition for the next Quest headset. Palmer Luckey, the previous founder and CEO of Oculus, who then sold to Meta back in 2014, announced that at AWE this year, he would be announcing an HMD, a head-mounted display project. My guess is that this is not a consumer product, which is what a lot of people have been guessing. I assume that this will be under Anduril as a military use purpose. I don't really see him going back into consumer devices with Meta as far ahead as they are with as much money as they have. There were quite a few partnership announcements in the last couple weeks. Google announced a partnership with MagicLeap for their AR technology. For those of you who don't know, MagicLeap makes AR enterprise devices designed for the workplace. This partnership is supposed to specifically use the optics technology and capabilities of MagicLeap alongside the compute and power capabilities of Google to make some sort of new AR device. My guess is that this is going to be for the Google glasses we saw during the teaser of Astra at Google I/O just a couple weeks ago. During this, they showed off a new pair of glasses that they've been working on internally, I assume, that comes with speakers, microphone, and cameras to work with the AI assistant, along with the heads-up display to display core information that comes from the phone and the assistant. In other partnership news, LG and Meta announced that they will be canceling their partnership. This seems to be coming from LG, that they requested to end the collaboration because it didn't believe that there was enough synergies in an XR partnership, which is very interesting because now they're going to be looking at other people to provide an operating system and software for their XR devices. With the release of Horizon OS as a standalone operating system to be leased out to other companies, I find it really weird that they weren't able to make this work, so we'll see what happens with Meta and other companies in the future. The last two little bits of information I've got are that the discoverable amount of Quest apps has tripled with the merging of AppLab, which will just continue to get better as AppLab fully merges with the Quest Store, expected to happen later this year. And Horizon Workrooms has gotten a big user interface update. A lot of people are talking really great stuff about this, so I think that it's going to be a really big update. Maybe some people will move away from VD or Immersed and move on to Horizon Workrooms again, so we'll see what happens. But I hope you guys enjoyed the news. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below, and I will see you all in the next video.